Hey guys, Funko Madness here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Funko Pop Rick and Morty Mr. Meeseeks number 174 of the Pop Animations line. Now, this guy is, I believe, my favorite character from Rick and Morty. He was just in one episode, which is a pretty big bummer. A lot of my favorite characters are only in one episode, which kind of sucks. This guy and Snowball, and also I guess Mr. Poopy Butthole, but Mr. Meeseeks was only in one episode, and that episode was perfection. I really loved it. My only complaint about that episode is I guess I would have liked to see Mr. Meeseeks interact with Rick and Morty, like, way more. But, anyways, getting into the packaging here, it's your standard pop box. We have Pop Animation, Rick and Morty, 174, Mr. Meeseeks right there, Mr. Meeseeks vinyl figure. There's a nice shot of Mr. Meeseeks right there in his pop form. And then we have Pop Animation, Mr. Meeseeks 174 with a space-like background with a bunch of floating cats. Right here on the back, we have Pop Animation 174, Rick and Morty, Mr. Meeseeks Adult Swim Funko, and the rest of the Pops in this Wave 2 line. Yeah, I believe this is the Wave 2 line. And then collect the entire line of Funko Pop Rick and Morty super stylized vinyl figures. As you can see right here, here's the rest of them that are in this wave. I believe there are 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pops, or at least common pops. The rest are exclusives and chases. There's a Funko Pop chase of Rick. There's a Morty. There's a Barnes & Noble Mr. Meeseeks and a Chase Mr. Meeseeks. Snowball common, Mr. Poopy Butthole common, and a Hot Topic exclusive Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person common, and Squanchy, I believe that's how you say his name, Squanchy common. Now, the only pops I'm actually interested in getting are Weaponized Rick, and the Chase version as well, Weaponized Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, the Mr. Meeseeks Chase, and the Mr. Meeseeks Barnes & Noble exclusive, and Snowball, and maybe the Mr. Poopy Butthole Hot Topic exclusive. Coming out here on the side, we have Mr. Meeseeks 174, Mr. Meeseeks Pop Animation. Here on the top, we have Pop Animation, Mr. Meeseeks Funko, and then the bottom we have your simple barcode. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for his packaging. Now let's get him open and see how cool he really is. And here we go, guys. Here's Mr. Meeseeks opened up and out of his packaging, and honestly, for a simple pop, he looks really, really freaking amazing. I love him so much. Gosh. And Mr. Meeseeks in the show is just really great. I love how he's just this guy that's willing to do anything to complete his task, and that task is dying. Now, as you can see, my Mr. Meeseeks stands perfectly fine. I wish these other guys would stand perfectly fine, but Rick kind of does, Morty kind of does, but he looks ridiculous. Check out my reviews on those guys. This Mr. Meeseeks stands perfectly fine and does not look silly while doing so. He does come with a little pop stand, which comes at the bottom of the box. You can see right here, moving to the side, because a lot of people don't know that some of these pops come with a figure stand. So right there at the bottom, there should be a figure stand. So just pry that open, just take it out, and there you go. Look at there, you have your little Funko Pop stand. So this pop does stand on his own, but for the sake of this review, I'm just going to put him on his stand, which is this way, I believe, because one peg is way bigger than the other. If you could kind of see that right there, and then the holes on his feet, they're supposed to line up. This Mr. Meeseeks feet are not okay, you kind of need to pry that in there. Okay, so here he is, and I finally got him on his figure stand. It's a real pain in the butt to do. As you can see, his legs are supposed to be that far apart, which, as you can see, he's actually not on his figure stand all the way, which I'm afraid I'm damaging his feet a little. But honestly, this pop is really amazing for just a really simple pop. It's really just a blue body, a blue pop head with a face and little orange, I guess, hair popping out, and with his little blue Meeseeks pose. Now, if you never watched the show Rick and Morty, the Meeseeks are this species that come in a box basically, and you push the button on the box, and then this guy poofs to life, and then you give him a task, and he does it. Whether it's a simple or hard task, he's willing to do whatever he can to complete that task so he can die. Yeah, that's Mr. Meeseeks. But there's really not much to say about this pop. He does have his little Meeseeks. It looks like a bean, actually, and then he has his arm to the side right here with a little. He's kind of has his hand or fist resting on his waist or his hip, and then he has a little. I don't know if that's a thumbs up. No, it's not a thumbs up. His hand's open, and he's just kind of like that, I guess. Like a ooh, can do. So I guess that's one of his poses. He's just kind of standing there, and then here's his face. He has his big old smile. Look at that smile. Find someone that looks at you like the way Mr. Meeseeks looks at people. Yeah, no. So he has this big old smile with his black eyes and his eyebrows right there, and then he has this orange carrot-like hair, and there's the back of the body right, as you can see right there, the back of the head, nothing really special. One thing that I did notice about this pop though is his eyes don't seem to be painted on all the way, as you can see right here on this eye, or maybe it's just me, I don't know, because you can see on the eye right here it's painted completely all the way around. See if I could zoom in, and then you can see it's kind of painted all the way around, and then when you come to this side, you can see right here it's like not painted all the way around right there. So yeah, but yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this review of the Funko Pop and Mr. Meeseeks. This is one of the more simpler Mr. Meeseeks Funko Pops. I really do wish that he would have interacted with Rick and Morty way more on the show. I do plan on finding the Funko Pop chase of Mr. Meeseeks and the Barnes & Noble Mr. Meeseeks, which I do have coming on the way. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I certainly do enjoy making them. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Peace.